I didn't want to put my face on camera. I never put my face on camera, but and I'm not. I'm protect my because they can do abuse spells. Okay, and one thing about me, I don't play about my beauty. Okay, moving forward. So I'm having a channel message. I had this vision earlier today, and I just didn't say nothing about it. But I remember one of my cousins saying something about money being stashed and hidden in a mattress. Um, I don't know how that could be, but this could be your family member, or the money could have been moved and placed in a bank account. And I'm also channeling about my grandmother as well. Um, how would I say this? My grandmother had. I'm getting this energy that fortunes. Okay, a lot of money that's owed to you, right? And this money is gonna lead you to be rich. You're finding out why you went through something so fucking long. Gang stalking, controlling, um, conflict, harassment, spiritual harassment, um, just all kind of things, you name it, you went through it. Okay, and I'm stating this, and the reason why I can state this is because this is what I'm experiencing. So I'm trying to help you guys to come out just as well as I'm coming out. So there's information about your money. Okay, some your money could be in a bank account. Okay, the Bank of America have already contacted me. I've already contacted Bank of America. Well, Bank of America has contacted me. Okay, I missed the call. I didn't call back because if it was meant to be, they would have left me a message. That's how I looked at it. So there are scam likely calls, and there is an app where people can play manipulative mind games by informing you that something is there, but they have an app where people can call your phone as though they're a Bank of America, okay? Just to get your information to hack into your account. Be mindful, okay? If you have spiritual gifts and talents, I believe you need to use it at this time because it's very important, because people are seeming to come off to be very fucking desperate, okay? So at this moment, you guys, I'm channeling like back in like what I want to say like in 1997 or 98 or 2000, something like that, that my grandmother was paying insurance and I will be there. Like, I don't know why, but God allowed me to be there. It's like my grandmother wanted me to see that she was leaving something from me, but she didn't say it. She was showing me. Every time my grandmother paid for her life insurance, I would be right there on the porch, sitting with her, talking to my auntie, my cousin. Okay, I'm not gonna expose her name, but it was her. Okay, because this is kind of private, but at the same time, if it push comes to shove, I will announce the person's name. But in the reading that I just had, my auntie Jennifer name was involved, and she was one of the ones that did help with the insurance payments. So when my grandmother got sick, my auntie used to pay the insurance for my grandmother. So she would go out and talk to her. But as long as I was a child and I would see my grandmother take care of me, that's how I knew like it was very important to get life insurance taken for you and your family, you and your kids. Like, I knew how to run a foundation by watching my grandmother. Like, my grandma was the woman that cooked, cleaned, get clean clothes, wash the clothes for the kids, for the family. And I ain't talking about just, it was 12 of us, okay? It was 12 people in two-bedroom house, okay? So this wasn't an easy task. So I was the one that was always there for her. I was washing clothes, washing dishes, helping her cook. I was with my grandfather. We putting like lamps and ceiling fans, taking out toilets, fixing holes in the floor. Like, I know how to do the whole 9 yards. I was raised that way. I was taught that way. I am a divine masculine and divine feminine. I can really do it all by myself. Okay, so you are being reminded of the way that your lifestyle was going at a young age. Now you're realizing how something's being exposed to you about this financial wealth that's coming towards you. Okay, um, I was maybe 6, 7, 8 years old watching my grandmother pay for insurance. Even when I got older, like maybe 16, 17 years old, I watched my grandmother pay her insurance and watched her. I went to church with my grandmother. I went to the doctor with my grandmother. I sat on the porch all the time. She got her hair and her nails done, like with her friends. I would be there. If she go to her girlfriend's house, I was there. So I was like, her little protector. Okay.
Yeah.
And excuse me, spiritual verbs. So some of you guys could be going back to time. Okay, you're time traveling. Okay, that's what you call time traveling. You can go back into time and travel back down to those dimensions to where you see certain things happening. That's what's happened to me. So you need to recognize your spiritual gifts when you know you can go in time travel back to the past and things start to awaken. You start to see things for what it is and things will play out. Now I'm going to say this. I had an aunt that will always steal my grandmother money. I don't know why she used to do that, but she had a gambling problem. So she would steal her money. And when my grandma was to ask me, Erica, go in there and go get my purse, my wallet, and get my wallet out of there and go get me something to eat. We stay right by Coasters. And I go in there and I'll be pounding. I'll probably be upset, but I'll go in there and go get it. And I'll be saying, Mama, ain't no money in there. And I don't know if my grandma would thought, I knew she couldn't thought I stole it because I would be sitting right there. Sometimes I'll be begging her, Mama, give me a dog, go give me some fish fries. And my grandma would be like, no. And then when she finally give in, she'd say, well, go get me something too. And I go in there to get her wallet. She'll have no money. And my auntie and my cousin's gone. They're at the game room. They spending her money. Now she's mad and she pissed off. And my papa get home. Now, I got to get the pressure of that because I'm being accused. And I'm saying, no, it's not me. I was out here with grandma. So I took the blame for things that they did that they didn't hear or see. So it put me in a bad situation, but my grandma knew the truth. And by her knowing the truth, she left things to me because she knew I wasn't lying. She knew I was telling the truth. So a lot of things right now could be exposed to you about things that's owed to you in your family. And your family members, quite frankly, want to know, do you really know? Hell yeah. The whole collective. No, didn't y'all just do spiritual root work for the truth? Y'all just did root work for the truth to reveal the truth. Truth spell is working. Hello, how you doing? I know everything. I am the head macho of the bloodline. I'm the investigation. The investigation. Okay? I say investigation. Investigator. Okay? So don't be fooled. Don't underestimate yourself. A lot of things that I knew, I just didn't say nothing. I kept it to myself. It's all about divine timing. And I'm in line with divine timing. So what really sparked the whole thing up when y'all did the root work for the roots, truth spell. Okay? Somebody did a real root truth spell, and the truth spell worked on both sides. Somebody wanted to know, was I, what did they say? They wanted to know, was I really divine? Was I really a child of God? And versus me being a dark witch. Because somebody said that I was a witch. Someone said that I did spell work, and I never done spell work. I don't even have a spell book to cast a spell. I pray. Okay? And now that the truth is out, everybody's kind of like scattering to say, oh, you're the liar. Now the truth coming out about two people, but where the family at, boo? Where that family at? Everybody want to hide the family. They want to speak about what they did, but what the family that y'all did it for, y'all hide information from us, from them. And that's what we waiting for, boo. We don't give a fuck about what you did. We know the root work worked on you. So we know that you the one did it. So at the end of the day, where that family information at? Where that money at? Where the fuck is the money? That's what we fuck what you did. Fuck what you're trying to do. Fuck that spell work. That shit ain't working. Where the fuck is that money at? That's what the fuck we want to know. Where the fuck is our money at? Cause all that, she doing candle magic. Oh, she doing another hex spell. Oh, she doing another death spell. We don't give a fuck about that because it ain't touching us. We're too divine. Okay? Where the fuck is the money? Who the fuck took the money? That's the next question. Who the fuck took my money? And where the fuck is my money? That's all I want to know. And if I'm sounding a little harsh for the collectives, please correct me. But all means, I know I ain't wrong. Because what was mine's, it wasn't a problem when you took it. But now that I know it's a problem because I'm speaking, oh no, baby. Where that money at? Linda. Wait a minute, Linda, what? Wait a minute, Linda. Where the fuck is the money? Where the fuck is the money? Y'all sending all these attacks, and we still standing. Healthy, strong, and divine. Matter of fact, when you attack us, we come more into a spiritual enlightenment. We go through a higher ascending. So why the fuck you trying to delay the information about the money? Why you trying to hide the DA, the judge, and the FBI agents? Why? Because they on y'all asses, but why y'all trying to hide it? We know what's going on, boo. Honey bun, sweetie pie. We know what's going on. So, with that being said, I'm going to let this part of the message go. And there will be a tarot reading. There will be a collective message. And as far as I'm concerned, all the information that we do know, we surpassing everything else about what you have done. Okay? We're not here sitting here holding no grudges. We're not sitting here being sad and sorrow about what you did, how you did it, and who you did it with. Okay? They got a whole list of names. We done got the spiritual dreams about these people meeting up in our office, and we sitting down at a table, and they give me a list of names that was a part of this organized crime. Okay? That shit is irrelevant. Where the fuck is that money? We don't give a fuck about none of that. Show me that money. Because we calling in that money. We calling it in. We manifesting that money. Where is that? Where is that? That's all we want to know. That's all we want to know. We don't want no problems. We don't give a fuck about what you did. And none of that, you just going to have to take that fact of what you did, and you're going to have to settle that in spiritual courts. Okay? And it will not be a person up in their spiritual courts going to stand up and have the right to testify at all. Okay? Because all them spirits and everything, they telling on your ass. They coming back and giving the reports. We channeling the energy because we want to know where the energy went to. And we know. And apparently you still trying to lie. You still trying to hide evidence. So, I mean, hey, it's up to y'all. But like I stated, there will be a channel message behind this reading. All right? Bye. Love you. Mwah.